My grandpa's deck has no bad cards, Kaiba.
Welcome to Play to Win, where we play to win. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Cameron. This week we're joined by Lex from the Commander Dojo to figure out which meme deck is the best in cEDH.
What the heck is a meme deck? I have no idea. Let's get started. First off, I'm playing SRAM Cheerios. Lex is playing his own Feldegriff brew.
I am Sensei Lex. I run a channel, little small-time Commander channel called the Commander Dojo. I do deck techs of all sorts of different kinds of decks.
Cameron's on Belzenaz, and Tyler's on Goreclaw Stompy Storm.
Draw for turn, play a snow-covered forest, and cast an inferior Llanowar Elves, and cast the turn.
I will draw a card. Ancient Tomb, pay 2 life, cast Sensei's Divining Top, 38, and I'll use the other mana to look the top 3 with top. Just keep them like that. Go ahead.
I'm gonna draw a card, land for turn. I'll play Arid Mesa. I'm gonna go ahead and crack Arid Mesa Savannah. Sensei's Divining Top, and then I'll shuffle it up and pass turn.
Draw for turn, swamp and pass.
Alright, untap, draw. Play an Ancient Tomb, 2 life here. Generate 2 colorless. I'm gonna use that plus 1 green, and cast a Leafkin Druid with 1 colorless still floating, which I will not be able to use, because I'm gonna play another 1 green Dork, and pass the turn.
Ramping. Draw a card. Play a Windswept Teeth, and I'll crack it. Pay another 2 life here, floating 1, and I'll cast SRAM. Use that other 1, activate Sensei's Top. Think like that. I'm just gonna get this Mox Opal out here right now, and then pass my turn.
A Wooded Foothills. Here we go. Crack it. Breeding Pool this time around, so I'm gonna Lightning Bolt myself. With that, I'm gonna play Talisman of Progress, and then I am done with my turn.
I'll draw. We're gonna play a swamp and pass.
Draw. I will cast my Commander Goreclaw. Woohoo! The bear is loose. Then I'm going to tap Leafkin Druid for 2 green, since I now have 4 creatures. Tap for 1 colorless here, and cast a 1,000-year elixir. Hopefully one day it will be useful. You're good to go, Mr. Dillon.
Draw a card. Play a Plains. I'll lose another 2 life. Basalt Monolith. Look at the top 3 with Sensei's Divining Top. I'm going to do some attacking. Lex, I'll come at you with a 2/2 SRAM.
Oh, we gotta declare war on the Feldegriff, man. Come on. Alright, taking 2.
Pass turn.
End of your turn, I will tap Talisman of Progress to spin the top. You order them like that. Exotic Orchard, I will cast the one, the only, Feldegriff. Praise be to Hippo. After that, I am done with my turn.
Draw. I have 2 black mana floating. I'm gonna play Lake of the Dead as land for turn, sacrificing a swamp, and then I will sacrifice a swamp to add 4 black mana to my mana pool, and cast Belzenlock.
How does Belzenlock win? By casting spells, right?
Yeah. No, I do have to cast a ton more spells. So if you silence me, I just lose the game.
Guess what I have?
Oh my god.
I'll cast Silence in response.
Best part about this was that we were doing last minute changes to the deck list, and like a second before we started recording, we were like, let's put Silence in SRAM.
The database version of this deck didn't play Silence, and I was like, that can't be right. Silence is such a good white card. You have to include it in the deck.
Especially if you're playing against anyone who's running the Demon Lord Belzenlock combo.
Yeah, anyone who's looking to cast spells, Silence is great against.
Alright, well then I put my whole deck in my hands. I lose life equal to the number of non-lands that I put into my hand, basically. Oh, you're exiling cards, so they don't go back into your deck. Well, this was fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 31 life I lose. 9. Good thing I have Demon Lord Belzenlock in play now. So for those of you who don't understand what the point of this deck is that there's no cards in your deck that cost 3 or less mana. So that means that every single card that you flip over when you cast Belzenlock means that your entire deck gets exiled. And then from there, there's a sequence of things that you can do over a long period of time that get you to win the game, essentially. Now, if anything interacts with you at that point and you aren't able to complete your combo, that means that you have to go an entire turn cycle with no library just to lose on your upkeep. I am sick of talking about Belzenlock. Can we please talk about Altar Sleeves?
Yes, we can. So Altar Sleeves is an affiliate sponsor of the show, and they're super cool. They're a great way to customize your deck. They protect your cards just like regular double sleeves, and they look awesome.
So we've been working with altarist John Dinkle along with Altar Sleeves to bring our patrons a custom-free Altar Sleeve for your Soul Ring.
All you have to do is become a $10 patron by the end of this month, March 2021, and we'll have Altar Sleeves send you one directly as a thank you. I mean, look at these things. Hold on, we just got them. How cool do they look?
Right?
Whoa.
Love this.
If you haven't checked out Alter Sleeves yet, now is your chance. Use promo code PLAYTOWINMEME at checkout for 15% off your order.
Oh, and John Dinkle, the Alterist who did these, has a podcast. Check that out at the link below. I'm just discarding all of the stuff that I drew, and I pass.
Oh my god, I love it. Best silence ever. Upkeep, draw. I'm gonna pay 1 green to cast the Heart's Desire side of Lovestruck Beast, making a 1/1 human token. I will then pay 1 green to cast the Lovestruck Beast side of this card. Then for turn, I'm gonna play a Blast Zone. I'll enter with 1 counter. I'm gonna move to combat. Dylan, I'm gonna come at you for 4 with Goreclaw and 1 with Boreal Truth.
That sounds like 5 damage to me.
Pass turn.
Okay, go to my turn. Untap. Draw a card. Another 2 life. I'll cast Recruiter of the Guard. I think I'm gonna find Pure Steel Paladin. I'll cast Pure Steel Paladin. I'll make 3 mana here and use 1 of it for a Flare Husk. Draw 2. I get a living weapon. I get a little germ here. Play an Infiltration Lens and draw 2. Play a 0 mana Bone Saw. Draw 2. Play a Sigil of Distinction for 0 mana. Draw 2. Paradise Mantle. Draw 2. Play Mishra's Workshop as my land for turn. Tap this for 3 artifact mana. Cast Blazing Torch. Draw 2. Cast Prying Blade. Draw 2. Avacyn's Collar. Draw 2. Skeleton Key. Draw 2. This is what fizzling looks like. Let's activate top, draw a card, and put top on top. Cast Lion's Eye Diamond. I'm going to equip all these equipments to SRAM. Use Paradise Mantle to tap SRAM to make 1 white mana and use it for a Basilic Collar, and I'll draw 2 cards. I might as well equip all of this stuff to the Recruiter of the Guard, including the Death Touch and Lifelink. I'm out of mana, and I'm just gonna go to discard here. I guess that's what meme decks are, right? That's what we're doing here. Yeah. Luckily, in my 16 land deck, I managed to hit my 4th land drop. Sensei's Divining Top is just such a powerful card for allowing that to happen.
I don't think anyone's really impressed with what Tyler's doing. I think this is just standard green shenanigans.
This is low power green creature. This is like a 4.
Sylvala's here, and Goreclaw's
I see the potential in Goreclaw. The cost reduction is something, just not really here.
And then when there's a hippo.
Tap, draw, Waterlogged Grove. We need to hold the hippo back as a blocker here, I think, so I have something remotely relevant to do. So I'm just gonna pass it up from there.
Yeah, except I'm gonna put 1 counter on Blast Zone.
I'm gonna go to my turn and I die.
I will draw, play a Sacred Forest. I'm gonna move to comment. Sensei, I'm gonna come at you with Goreclaw and Lovestruck Beast. Those will both attack as +1/+1s with trample, so it'll be a 5/4 and a 6/6.
I'm gonna take 11.
In second main here, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop Blast Zone.
2.
In response to the Blast Zone activation, I would like to cast Shared Summons, and I will lose 1 life from Waterlogged Grove. So I'm going to grab a Spellseeker, Faeburrow Elder.
Blast Zone resolves, and then I'm past the turn.
Untap, draw for turn. Play Buried Ruin. 2 life, cast SRAM.
Force of Will. And I'm going to pitch
Yes!
a miscast.
Fine, fair enough. He costs 4 more now. All right, let's go with a different play. 3 mana for an artifact, which is sort of Feast and Famine. Got some cards that do something in this deck, I suppose. I will spend 2 mana to equip it to Recruiter of the Guard. Pro black, pro green, +1/+0, and a treasure when I deal damage. Lifelink and Death Touch, nothing. Skulk, and whenever it deals damage to a player, I may draw a card and discard a card. This is +1 in Vigilance. This is +1. This allows me to sacrifice the Blazing Torch to deal 2 damage to a target creature or player. And this says when it becomes blocked, I draw 2 cards. Lex, I'm gonna come at you. You just tutored for some cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And when it deals damage, you discard a card. I will untap my lands. I'm going to gain 6 life. The most annoying part about playing these meme decks is that nobody knows what any of these cards do, including myself. So not only do I have to take so much time explaining what all of these 0 mana artifacts do, +1 butt and +1 head, and it doesn't matter, but I also forget half of them. I'm supposed to have a treasure and a loot here on this attack. Completely forgot about it because I have 9 other artifacts that don't do anything.
These aren't even cards you would have played in draft at some point.
Cast Mystic Forge. Look at the top. Cast Sensei's Divining Top. Probably should have done this in... Fuck it. 2 life, cast Monastery Mentor. Pass my turn. Pass turn.
All right. City of Brass, Faeburrow Elder. That's everything for me. I'm gonna pass turn after that.
Untap your I'm gonna play a Misty Rainforest and crack that snow-covered forest on the battlefield. Move to combat. Sensei, I'm gonna come at you with a 6/6 and a 5/4.
I'm going to block Goreclaw with Feldegriff.
Okay. 6 from this, and then the 1 trample from Goreclaw, right? Goreclaw dies, recast him, and I'll pass the turn.
Tyler, what's that token thing that you got there?
That is a 1/1 human, white 1/1 human from Lovestruck Beast.
Oh.
Dylan wants to know if he can get in for lethal with Sword of Feast and Famine.
I don't think that I can, but it just feels weird to get rid of that thing. Fuck it. I'm going to use Recruiter Regard's ability to tap for mana with Paradise Mantle to dispatch your token. The main reason I'm doing that is because I want a prowess guy. Get another beater. All right, go to my turn. Draw a card. Look at the top of Mystic Forge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap Recruiter for 6. Cast SRAM for the 3rd time.
I'm going to respond to Shramp by activating Sensei's Divining.
I'm going to exile a card with Mystic Forge, which is Disenchant. Golem Skin Gauntlets. I'll draw a card and make a Monastery Mentor.
Wouldn't you be making a monastery trainee? Like, surely all the 1/1s aren't the mentors too.
I guess, yeah, I guess you're probably right. With 1 more of that mana, I'll play Masterwork Ingenuity, draw a card, and have it enter as a copy of the Sword and Feast and Famine. Yeah, have it enter as a copy of the Sword and Feast and Famine. Shard of Broken Glass, and draw a card. Cather's Shield, another token. Draw a card. Spider Silk Net. Another token. Draw a card. We're going to be fizzling again. I have to spend all my mana on my Shram here. So, do get to play a land, which will be Inventor's Fair. I guess I can look at the top 3 with Sensei's Divining Top. I will, with Mystic Forge, cast Lotus Petal from the top. I'm not going to draw a card, but I'll get a Monk. I'll go to combat. Lex, I'm going to come at you with these 2 guys, an 8/8 and a 7/7.
I will die a horrible, painful death.
Woohoo, we got you. I'm going to pass my turn then.
Pretty sure I'm just dead here, but let's see what we can do. Wow, so excited to continue drawing land. That's exactly what I was looking for. Alright, sacrifice this forest, classic clock rotation. I'm getting a Gaia's Cradle. Dylan?
Yeah.
Can you show me which of the permanents you control have CMC 1?
Sure. Looks like I got 7 permanents. One of them is a Sensei's Divining Top that have a CMC of 1.
Tap this Gaia's Cradle for 4 green. I will cast an Eternal Witness. I'm gonna return that Blast Zone, and then I will play that as land for turn. Move to combat. I'm gonna come at you with a 6/6 and a 5/4.
I will take 11.
I will pass to you.
Untap. Draw a card. 2 life for a Grim Monolith. Make a thing. 4 for an Auriac Salvagers.
Oh.
We gotta wait for infinitely large prowess attackers coming through.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do anything about that. That is definitely death.
Sack the LED for 3 white. Use 2 of the white to get Lion's Idemit back. Cast it again. Prowess trigger. Do that a billion times for very many mana and very huge prowess monastery mentors.
Big time.
I'm going to attack you with all of them. One of them has a Sword of Feast and Famine on it.
2 of them have swords on them even.
This deck seemed like it actually did a decent amount. I mean, to be honest, most of my opponents didn't do anything at all, which gave me the go-ahead to just do anything that I could for several turns in a row. But we got there. We got there with a Stormish finish, right? That counts.
You do really get to draw like half of your deck. It's just a shame that half of your deck is filled with these 0 mana artifacts that just really don't do anything.
I wouldn't recommend this deck, but there's something there. There is an inherent level of power in the command zone, a cheap commander that you can recast. It's got a couple things going for it. White is just too weak, and then you also have to play all these other bad cards in it to make it good. But it's a meme deck. That's the point. It's for fun, and it's a stupid deck that does something or nothing, just like the rest of these decks.
I recommend this deck, Bells and Lock, to all of my opponents ever. I'm going to switch up to Mono Blue Baral, counterspells.deck, and then this deck is not good. I don't think anyone should play this deck unless you proxy it up to goof off for a little bit. I think it's not like you going through and then be like, aha, that was kind of funny, right guys? You interacted with me and I died, and then like you sit around for another 40 minutes while the game finishes. Like it's not
worth it.
It's not worth the laugh. Like there's certain jokes, like there's bits that you do that are like really worth it in the end, but like this bit was not worth it. It's a shame we didn't get to see Feldegriff go off though.
We do in game 2.
Oh, that's true.
Do we want to talk about something like that? Like we did film game 2. If you want to see more of these meme decks, let us know.
Could set it up like that. Well, it's a shame we didn't get to see Feldegriff go off. Well, if you want to go see Feldegriff go off.
Yeah, we're going to just use what you just said. Okay. Let us know if you'd like to see game 2. We did in fact record one. I just haven't edited yet because it's so much memey bullshit. There's so many better videos that I could be editing than
Cooler
this.
things.
Don't make me do it. Thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to support support us directly, you can do so on Patreon.
Check out our Bonfire store for our awesome t-shirt and sweatshirt designs.
If you'd like to pick up any of the cards that you saw today, you can do so at our TCG Player affiliate link down below.
Check out our Alter Sleeves affiliate link down below as well.
If you'd like to pick up any of these tokens, donate to a Black Lives Matter organization and send us the receipt at playtowinmtg@gmail.com and we'll send a pack out to you. Send us your address too.
Our playmats are available on our website.
If you'd like to check out our podcast, you can listen to it on Spotify and iTunes or watch it right here on YouTube.
And of course, everything is on our website, playtowinmtg.com.
Marchesa 2021, a cEDH tournament, is coming March 27th. Cameron and I are going to be commentating. Come check it out.
Thanks so much for watching.
See you guys next time.
Gonna show them like you show a Yu-Gi-Oh card in between your two fingers like this.
Hippo's, staying alive for now.
You can tell by the way he uses his walk, he's a woman's man. No time to talk.